presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Jokic. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. 2 on the clock. They get it back. Doncic makes it off the glass. Doncic has got the game going here with the first basket for the West All-Stars.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now Curry, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Harden with it. Leonard picks him up. Harden kicks to Giannis. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Now here's Leonard. Brown inside the line. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Curry's shot is good.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Good on the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Harden the pass to Giannis. Back to Harden. Over Doncic. Embiid wide open. Doesn't go for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside Curry. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Harden outside. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
Learning to play off the ball with the guys like Westbrook and CP3 and Kyrie. Harden sinking the jumper.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The drive by Doncic. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. Pass to Harden from deep. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Doncic, and here's James outside. The rebound by Harden, and the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Embiid kicks to Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. To the inside. Allen right side over LeBron.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And here are the East All-Stars now. Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. No good on the second free throw.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Brown outside. Passes it to Doncic. Clock at 6. Fades. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jokic has got his second basket. And here are the East All-Stars. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Curry. Harden outside. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Kick out to Giannis. Nobody near Allen. And another miss by the East.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Harden the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. Harden outside. And here is Curry. Knocks it loose. The pass to Brown. Over Harden. And it's Brown missing. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Curry dishes to Allen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And he's good on the second.
Well, you know, when you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Now, here's Doncic. Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The East trail by 3. Giannis outside. Embiid kicks to Curry. Jacks up a 3. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Brown outside. The shot comes out, so the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Giannis inside. Leonard's there. It's Curry outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's Brown. The putback. Can't hit the putback. Now the East All-Stars with it. Here's Curry. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic on the follow. And the West leads by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. A big group substitution here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Joel Embiid. Randle comes in for Allen. Durant's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Morant in for Curry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns is checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for James. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Irving.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Outside, KD. Pass to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Doncic outside. Passes to Irving. From outside the arc. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. Here's Doncic. Mitchell kicks to Irving. Here's Towns. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Irving passes to Mitchell. Now Butler. He's defended by Randle. Now here's Towns. 5 on the clock. Over Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the East. And Towns drops them both. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East. Trailing by 4. Doncic against KD. Here's Randle. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Doncic against KD. Doncic kicks to Irving. Pass to Butler. Over Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. Morant finds KD. Tries again. And Adebayo with a nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go. Durant against Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. Right side, Butler. In the corner, Irving with it. Shot clock at 5. Doncic passes to Irving. They get it back.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Outside, Ball. Now the pass to Durant. That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. The West leading by 4. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Randall. Outside, Towns. Pass to Butler. Mitchell outside. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Very surprising that he came away empty. Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know. I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Towns against Adebayo. Doncic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first one falls.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
The East making a switch. Mobley's checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Tatum comes in for Mitchell. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The East trail by 4. Morant kicks the ball. Irving against Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. Struggling is a better way to put it. But you like the fact they're getting there. Now it's just a matter of knocking them down.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 9.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Ball. Back to Morant. 23 seconds left in the first. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Irving with it. Offline with his 3. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the West All-Stars up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And, guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Jason Tatum is out there with Doncic. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Tatum dishes to Doncic. 4 on the clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Harden has a wide open look. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Embiid, the pass to Curry. Off target from three-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling.
Oh, Clark!
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And another shot, and it's good for 2. Sabonis has got his first points in this one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Giannis up top. He's covered by Leonard. Curry with another miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. 6-point game. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Outside Curry. Up top, Embiid. Passes it to Giannis. Harden outside. Over Tatum. It's rebounded by the West. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Launches it. Headshot off. Now the East will take it the other way. Curry looking it over. Fires for 3. And another miss by the East.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. And here's Tatum for 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Curry gets the bucket.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. LeBron outside. Doncic outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The East trail by 5. And here's Harden for 3. Kept alive. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Allen's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic has checked in for Sabonis. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Luka Doncic.
The defense is always worried about LeBron driving, so it allows him to have the space he needs and wants for his mid-range game.
The pass to Curry. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Pass to Brown. Shoots the three. No good that time. And the East now will go the other way with it. Jokic kicks to Brown. Leonard dishes to Brown. Passes it to Mitchell. The three. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The East trail by 6. Harden outside. Pass to Allen. Down low. Here's Curry. And it's sent back by Jokic. Leonard against Giannis. Leonard the pass to LeBron. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry with the three. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
For 3. Another miss by Curry.
He's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low-percentage jump there.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Mitchell's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Curry kicks to Harden. Curry against Mitchell. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. 14 points for him.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for the East. The East trail by 5. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Leonard. Giannis no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And Morant's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. Harden looking it over. There's the pass to Allen. Inside. Here's Giannis. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Morant against Mitchell. Down low. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
The East All-Stars have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Giannis. Durant's checked in for the East. Ball comes in for James Harden. Then for the West All-Stars, Towns, he's checked in for James. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Irving subbed in for Mitchell. So he gets them both. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. The West leading by 3. Outside Irving. Brown outside. Jokic finds Brown. And on the way from Irving for 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ball against Brown. Butler on the wing. Pass to Jokic. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Butler's got his first bucket of the night. The East trail by 5. Morant passes the ball. Giannis inside. Defended by Butler. Antetokounmpo. No good. Towns against Allen. Towns kicks to Brown. Right side Irving. Back to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the West All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. KD passes the ball. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
Irving passes to Brown. That's tipped. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Ball no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
On the wing, Brown. From past the arc. And the West hit again from deep.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The East trail by 8. Morant outside. And there's the feed to ball. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Giannis. Allen dishes to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Durant. Over Butler. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Randall's checked in for Jared Allen. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Morant against Irving. The wide open look for Durant. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the West. Butler feeling out a bit. Passes to Brown. Outside Irving. Left side, Towns. Jokic trying to free himself up. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Zach LaVine's checked in for the West. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 9 points. To the inside, Randall, and the rejection by Towns. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Sabonis, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Here's KD. No points in the game yet for him. Morant outside. A basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Ayton against Irving. 12 seconds left now here in the second. For 3, LaVine moves back up. Butler from outside. Kick out to LaVine. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. The Western Conference showing off its all-star game chops there in the first half. When the showmanship is ramped up to its highest level, that suits the West just fine. They got a roster that knows how to play the game with flair, and they've been enjoying themselves so far today.
Well, the West are not playing around. They come here to win this. They're hitting their shots and playing with real enthusiasm. East better step it up, or this gap is only going to grow in the second half.
A little physicality from the East could go a long way. They've got to challenge shots, and then those stops will give them a chance to steal the lead.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Here's Harden. Curry is out there with Harden. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Giannis in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Curry against Doncic. James right side. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Curry. And Harden launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got the first bucket of the third here for the East All-Stars. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Doncic passes to Jokic. It's Brown on the wing. Doncic trying to get open, and it's Brown missing. The East trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Giannis. That one doesn't go. Good defense by Jokic. Doncic passes to Leonard. It's stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Free throw good. Giannis. And both free throws good for Giannis. And the West All-Stars have possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. At the elbow, it's James. Down low, here's Brown. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Brown's got 15.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the call up against Jokic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Harden the pass to Antetokounmpo. Wound up there for Allen.
Well, you look at the shot selection, guys, from Allen. Excellent. I mean, does not rush, won't force it, takes what comes naturally within the flow of the offense. That's good basketball.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Pass to Harden. This is to Allen. And that one drops for him.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Doncic with it. He's got 9. Outside Leonard. The pass to LeBron. Back to Leonard. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's LeBron. 6 points for him. And finished off by Brown.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
It's Curry outside. And they recover it. Allen kicks to Giannis. Goes up again. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Embiid with the steal.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The East All-Stars have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
To the inside. Leonard finds Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Jokic trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. The East trail by 3. Harden outside. Pass to Giannis. The second chance effort. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Brown the pass to Leonard. James finds Leonard. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Shoots a fader. Here's Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James. The East All-Stars have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. First one falls for him.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Brown outside. Pass to Leonard. Doncic outside. Off target from outside. And here is the East now. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry is inside. Guarded by Doncic. Embiid kicks to Curry. For the lead. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got 17.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Brown against Harden. Feeds to Curry. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Brown. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing.
Doncic, bounce pass. James against Allen. Brown, the pass to Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Jokic kicks to Brown. Doncic against Curry. Brown inside the line. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 4. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Leonard looking around. Braun right side. The tray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Durant's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Jason Tatum comes in for Leonard. And it's Mitchell in for Doncic. Tatum finds Brown. No good on the 3. And here's the East. They lead by 4. Here's Curry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Randall comes in for Allen, and it's Morant in for James Harden. He hits both from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The drive by Mitchell. Brown with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Mitchell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 9.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Embiid inside. Sabonis is there. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And he knocks down the first one. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And so he hits both. The West trails by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morant against Mitchell. Outside, Sabonis. Lock at 6. Mitchell against Embiid. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And West also making a switch. Irving's checked in. And the East All-Stars call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Morant looking around. Ayton finds Durant. Oh, Ayton in position. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the East. 4-point game. And there's the pass to Durant. Irving against Morant. Here's Randall. Some solid defense from Butler.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Tatum. To the middle. And slam dunk by Butler.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
A tight game here in Cleveland. Outside, Ball. Back to Morant. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Morant. The three from Tatum. And it's the East with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Ball. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Here's Irving, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Adebayo is checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Towns, he's checked in for Brown. The East leading by 4. Now Durant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
Butler in the corner. Outside Tatum. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And really just asleep at the wheel. I mean, they've been caught napping here a few times, and it's starting to hurt them.
Well, they're treating the ball like it's got leprosy. I mean, turnovers this quarter resulting in 6 points the other way. Can't happen.
Catching up on changes for the West. LeBron comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Zach LaVine sub in for Jason Tatum. Drains the three-pointer.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Ayton in position. That shot, no good. The West trails by 6. And here is James. 6 points for him. Passes it to Towns. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And so it's the East All-Stars with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, LeBron James is out there with Towns. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Doncic, and it's Butler in at the small forward. Jokic kicks to Butler. Bean passes to James. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Durant. The East leading by 6. Curry on the wing. Beyond the arc. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Curry's got 24.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Doncic, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the East All-Stars. Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Butler against Morant. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Butler.
And Butler's ball skills now pretty tight for a wing guy. He's excellent at creating for himself on offense.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Morant against LaVine. Jokic with the steal. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And the dunk by LeBron.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Here's Curry. Morant outside. Allen kicks to KD. Pass to Adebayo. It's deflected. Another shot. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Outside Butler. Here's Doncic. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Allen. Morant passes to Adebayo. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And now it's an 8-point East All-Star lead.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint. And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic against Curry. Up top, Morant. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's KD. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The pass to LaVine. Jokic against KD. Jokic kicks to Levine. Pass to Butler. Takes a three. And it's the East with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Durant. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
The West trails by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler's work ethic is really impressive. I mean, it seems like he never stops improving his game and looking for ways to be more effective on the floor, and that's why he's been as good as he's been so far in his career.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for John Morant. Lobbed up there for Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The West trails by 4. Now, here's Doncic. Outside Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
Here's Curry with the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. James kicks to Butler. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Jokic. The West again cannot hit. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Passes to Embiid. Can they get it? And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Jokic. No good on the shot. The East leading by 5. Antetokounmpo dishes to Embiid. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Curry against Doncic. James wide open. The shot is good off the backboard. That's 12 points for LeBron.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Giannis outside. Back to Harden. Out left to the wing. Embiid kicks to Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Doncic feeling it out. The pass to James. Clock at 6. The kick outside to Butler. Nailed from three-point land. Now just a 2-point East All-Star lead. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Giannis passes to Harden. Now Curry. Pass to Allen. Curry on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Harden. It's rebounded by Doncic. Harden's gone just 2 of 7 from long range. There's Brown with the 3. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Giannis against Butler. Here's Giannis. And he makes the 8-footer. And the East leads by 4.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Doncic has gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Curry from deep three-point land. The quick look, no good that time. Outside Butler. Doncic outside. And here's Brown outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brown's got 11 points here in just the second half. Harden with it. Giannis outside. Back to Harden. Allen left side. Kicks it out to Harden. Allen trying to break free. Harden no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brown outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wasted no time on that one.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
James kicks to Butler. Embiid against Jokic. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Here's Curry. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Allen. Harden outside. And here's Embiid. Jokic defending. Embiid no good. Doncic against Curry. And that one's good. Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now a timeout called by the East.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Here's Curry. Good ball movement here by the East. And slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Leonard. It's Brown on the wing. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Pass to Harden. Now the pass to Embiid. Allen against LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now Brown. And they double up Doncic. Launches a three, and there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Doncic. And now a 4-point West All-Star lead. .152 left in the fourth quarter. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Kicks to Allen. All alone. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And, you know, games like this really boost Allen's confidence. I mean, and that feeds on itself. He'll become more aggressive moving forward as a result.
Antetokounmpo against Leonard. Pass to James. A 3-ball. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Passes it to Allen. Shoots over Leonard. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Brown the pass to LeBron. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden. Leading the fast break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The evolution of Giannis has been remarkable to watch, including him wanting to take over in the important spots in games.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. Does get the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Big trip for Giannis. Normally at the stripe, he's better in the pressure moments.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Leonard kicks to Brown. Pulls it up. The West again cannot hit. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his passing.
Doncic against Curry. And here's Leonard from 3. Connects from downtown.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're behind by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Curry. Missed.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Curry.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. Five seconds left to play here in the fourth. Leonard. Oh, no good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. We welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Joel Embiid out there with Allen. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Harden, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And that one, good. Harden's got the first basket here in overtime for the East All-Stars. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Doncic, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Giannis, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
That free throw good from Doncic. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Giannis. Outside Curry. Wound up there for Allen. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Harden outside. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. And the pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. Brown outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Harden against Brown.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Curry against Doncic. Here's Leonard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. Outside Curry. Pass to Giannis. Here's Allen. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Brown outside. Inside. And Jokic gets it to go. 8 points for Jokic.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Now a timeout called by the East. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Leonard against Giannis. The 10-footer. Clock at 6. Misses off the left iron. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Leonard the pass to Doncic. Brown with it. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. It doesn't go for him. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The dish to Curry. 11 feet away. Keeps it alive. And Embiid is right there.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
The kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brown's got 33 points.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
And it's sent back by Leonard. James in the post. Defended by Allen. LeBron against Allen. LeBron kicks to Brown. Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The East trail by 3. Harden outside. Embiid dishes to Giannis. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
On the wing, Brown. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. And the West hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Giannis inside. Leonard's there. And the rejection by James. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Durant's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Here's Durant. Embiid against Doncic. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And another miss by the East.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.